This is Unit 71 at Kings Colony here in Palm Coast. So this one is at the opposite end of the community. And what I want to show you here is this is Kings Colony Road right here. And right there where the Kings Colony sign is a sidewalk that's a pretty wide sidewalk, and it will allow, of course, bicycle and pedestrian traffic, and turning left is southbound. That takes you directly to the grocery stores, a couple of eateries, and several other things that are right off of Palm Coast Parkway. So you can see that the road there is, pretty busy, but at least there's a sidewalk that you could use to go to wherever you need to go to. So this unit does need some updating, but not a tremendous amount of updating. But there are some things in here that can add up pretty quickly if we go a certain route. So I'll address the flooring here in a minute, but let's go into the kitchen. First things first, there's a brand new dishwasher. Second, we're gonna look at the countertops, and there's nothing significant about the countertops that require attention right away. So they are laminate countertops, and they're in pretty good condition. So they're in workable, livable condition as far as I can see. And I would say the same thing about the cabinets as well. They're in workable, livable condition. Now, underneath the sink, I don't see any signs of a leak, but the prior person that lived here left a little bit of a mess under here. Of course, you can see that. It just looks like perhaps some chemicals and cleaning products leaked under here at one point in time. So I would probably get maybe a handyman or a contractor to come here and cut out that old wood and put in some new one. The next thing I noticed is that this stove is pretty dirty. Not that it doesn't work, because I don't know. The power is off in this unit, so I can't tell if anything is working. And obviously, as I panned around, there's no refrigerator in here. Most of the flooring is in okay condition, but overall, top of the line issue here is this flooring needs to be replaced. It's warped, and then we have spots over there that are just completely missing. Needless to say, a good paint job would go a long way in here. Bathroom vanity in bathroom number 1 is in good condition. Ceramic tile and cast iron tub, and bathroom number 1 also in good condition. Bedroom number 1 in good condition. Surprisingly, the flooring in here is in good condition. I do notice a couple of sockets are pulled out of the wall. I don't know what that's about. That's where a home inspection would come in handy, because there's also a socket in the kitchen that is pulled out of the wall. Another item that raises a red flag to me, and the listing agent was here, she also addressed this. Our patio is pretty nice, but she also addressed that the air conditioning will have to be replaced sooner than later. She already got an estimate. The estimate comes in at $6,000. The water heater is brand new, and the washer dryer look to be newer. Here's another vantage point of that missing floor. The living space is nice and large. Heading back to the primary bedroom. Nice and large. Plenty of room for a king-size bed. There's also glass sliders that lead onto the patio. There is some damage to the tile that looks like maybe there was a leak. It's not currently damaged. They just retiled with a different color tile there. Just minor caulking and such around the bottom of the tub needs to be addressed. And I would say at some point in time, probably just retile the whole area and just make it look nice and fresh. It looks like at some point in time maybe there was a larger vanity here, because I'm not exactly sure why there would be a void on this side. My conclusion is, with a little bit of TLC and some updating, this would be a pretty nice unit. But it depends on how much money you want to put into this to make it a really nice unit. It would go a long way, and I think there would definitely be a return on investment.